A happy Monday to you, kind viewers, and welcome back to Supreme Master Television, Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We are excited to be rejoined by Miyoko Shinner, a renowned chef, best-selling author, and a food expert of 30 years. Last Friday, Miyoko showed us how to make homemade vegan yogurt that can also be a delectable base to be transformed into other recipes.
We're going to take this yogurt and we're going to turn this into a yogurt cheese and a yogurt topping for fresh berries.
Let's step back into Miyoko's kitchen to learn how to make vegan yogurt cheeses flavored with lemon peppercorn and garlic herb sun-dried tomato.
Now I brought some cheeses that I've made. I want to show them to you.
Okay.
I've got a couple of yogurt cheeses that I've made. This one is lemon peppercorn.
All right.
And this one has sun-dried tomato. It's garlic herb with sun-dried tomatoes.
All right.
No, I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. All right, I've got a bowl here lined with a sieve.
A sieve, yes.
Lined with cheesecloth.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is pour my yogurt in here. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. And we're just going to set this somewhere on the counter in a cool place.
Aside, okay.
And we're just going to let it drip.
Okay.
And all day, 24 hours, 12 to 24 hours.
All right.
And what happens is it'll lose all the liquid.
Okay.
And turn very, very thick. And I've got some right here that I've already made. Look at this. Look how thick this is.
Wow.
Now what I did finally towards the very, very end is that I tied it up and I hung it from a sink, so it wouldn't even have the sieve.
Oh, so it wouldn't sit in it. Yes.
Right,
yes,
right.
Yes.
And that way it would just continue to drip and get as thick as I can. You should put it in a sieve first, because if you don't, then it could leach out not just the whey, but the solids as well.
The solids as well, okay, yes.
And you want to make sure you have a double layer of cheesecloth. Okay,
Good
so
idea.
here we go. Well, you can see it now.
You can see it, yeah.
See,
Oh
our yogurt has now gotten very thick.
It's like a ricotta
just like
cheese.
A cheese. It's like a ricotta or something else, like a cheese. Right. And now you can season this any way you like.
Okay.
And we're going to do that by, first of all, adding our good friend nutritional yeast and some salt. It's a nice little sprinkle of it because it's cheese, and so it's a little saltier. Okay. Cheese has a salty taste, as you probably recognize. And that's going to be the base. Now you can add a little bit of lemon juice to that as well.
All right. There's no curdling extra. It's just
no. It won't curdle. No, it won't curdle. In fact, nice. But we're going to divide this into 2 batches so we can flavor it differently. So we'll go ahead and put half in this bowl.
All right.
And once again, you can see this is a very, very flexible recipe. You can flavor things any way you like. And these are just suggestions that I have.
All right. Oh.
Okay. And one flavor we're going to make is garlic herb. So now I've got some garlic. That's some finely minced garlic.
Sure.
Put that in there. Let's put some thyme in there.
Okay.
Maybe half a teaspoon of thyme.
Okay.
How about some marjoram? About a half a teaspoon or so.
Okay, we'll put a bit of.
And I've got some fresh basil leaves right here, which I'm going to julienne.
All right.
By stacking them up.
Okay.
And rolling them up.
All right.
And then cutting it very, very finely.
Yes.
And I think what I'm going to do is even chop it again so they're even smaller pieces. That's right. Yes. Okay, so let's throw that in there. And do you want to mix all of that up there?
I certainly will.
You can vary the herbs, add some oregano. You can even add lavender to it, for example.
Ooh.
So there's a all kinds of things you can do to it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's in between cream cheese that's really usually too
That's
firm
right. That's right.
and sort of a frosting.
That's right, and it actually thickens up when you refrigerate it slightly.
Oh wow! So it's
Right.
even thicker than that.
It'll get a little
you
thicker
could,
than
you
that
could kind
if
of
you-
see
yeah.
a little bit the texture.
That's right.
Beautiful.
Okay, now what we're gonna do is to shape your cheese, you're gonna line a bowl or some mold with some saran wrap. You can put some sun-dried tomatoes on the bottom if you
Okay,
like, or you can
okay.
just leave it plain.
Oh, just plain. Okay.
Or we can just do it plain
Let's do it
right
plain
now.
for now. Sure, because we already have that
Well,
one.
you got that one there,
All right.
and you're just gonna put it in here like this.
We kind of pat it.
Just pat it down. And then just fold your saran wrap over it.
Oh yes.
And then you can just keep it in the refrigerator for several hours
Okay.
to set, and then
And then you'll
unmold
flip it over?
That's right.
That's,
there we go.
That's quite
Okay.
fancy. Gonna impress people at
This
the
one's
party.
going to be with lemon zest.
All
So we're
right.
going to start out. I've got a nice lemon here.
Okay, wash it.
I'm going to wash
Yes.
it.
All right.
Okay. So since you're going to be using the zest, you want to make sure you're using an organic lemon.
Okay.
And with lemon zest, you want to make sure that you get no more than just the
Just the
skin,
outside,
The
no
outside.
white.
Otherwise,
The
it
white
gets
is bitter.
Very bitter. That's
It's
correct.
very bitter, yes.
That's correct.
So
You need a
like
zester.
The
of
zester,
sorts,
yes.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to actually
Yeah.
try to get to it without one.
And we're also going to put a dash of lemon juice in there too.
Ah.
So I usually use the entire lemon and give just a squeeze of lemon juice. Want to give that a
All
stir
right.
there.
I certainly will. Cool.
And we'll prepare another dish, another mold. And this time I've got peppercorns that we put on the outside.
Oh yes.
And you probably want to taste these too and make sure that you have
You
enough.
get the right, yes.
Got the right amount of salt, etc.
Okay. I'll do a. Oh, it's nice, the lemon. It's very delicate. It's
very
not-
delicate,
But
yeah.
you could really taste it, and it doesn't feel like a dessert.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because you
It's
do
really.
have salt in it, so it
I
kind
do.
of gives
Yeah,
you that.
that's right. Yeah.
quality. Yes.
And then you put it back in there.
Same little pat, pat, pat.
Same thing, pat, pat, pat.
Yeah.
And then just refrigerate it and
refrigerate it.
unmold it. There we go. You can flavor this any way you like.
You can make it curry.
So-
You can make it, east, west, north, south.
You can do anything. That's right. That's right. So you've got
That's
yogurt,
beautiful.
which you can have for breakfast.
Right.
And then you've got cheese that you
Cheese.
can use for an appetizer,
Right.
dip, sandwich spread.
We've learned a lot of things today. We can make nut milk, we can make cheese, we can make yogurt, all that together for appetizers.
And whipping cream,
desserts,
don't
and
forget
whipping
that.
cream
That's
with the
right.
desserts.
Uh-huh.
We can make 10 things with just nuts, water, a little bit of
It's so
coconut milk.
simple.
You can do it at home, no machines, no special
Nothing.
knowledge.
That's right. And the variations are endless.
Wow, so let's
So let's
have a little
dig in.
sampling
Yeah,
of
I've
this
got the
one.
sun-dried tomato garlic herb one that I'm going to try here.
All right, I'll try the peppercorn lemon one.
Now, one thing to remember is if you're going to be making cheese out of yogurt, let your yogurt sit longer. Let it,
Yes.
so that it gets tangier and thicker.
Okay.
And if you want a dessert topping, don't let it sit out as long.
So it's also a bit sweeter.
That's right.
Okay, so you have a way to
You
grab
can
it.
control it. Okay, bon appetit.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. This is going to be fun to make.
Thank you for your company on our show today, Cooking with Chef and author Miyoko Schinner, Homemade Vegan Cheeses and Dips. We extend our gratitude to the wonderful Miss Miyoko Schinner for her series of fantastic vegan recipes and cooking tips that have delighted viewers worldwide. We look forward to your new projects promoting the vegetarian diet with vibrant plant-based culinary creations. And viewer, make sure you come back and celebrate St. Patrick's Day with us tomorrow over some tea brack and candied peeled scones. Please stay tuned for Between Master and Disciples here on Supreme Master Television. May the sweet morsels of life bring you joy and smiles.